Alright, hello! We are back. It is another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast with the Average Gamer Guy. And you can hear there's some noise, and you can see a red line, and that's because on top of my house, I built some turrets and then put iron cages around them. Because there were lots of zombies and stuff up there, and I was like, well, let's put some turrets up there and have them shoot them. That's out of the Portal 2 mod. Same one the gravity gun comes out of. Sentries are fairly easy to build. Just a couple obsidian, a redstone, and some iron, and you get a sentry. Occasionally when you put them down, they turn into a defective sentry, and but usually they turn out okay. And they can shoot through iron, but monsters and stuff cannot attack through iron, so they're pretty cool. It's a good way to get rid of wisps, too, if you have a wisp problem. Our little cart guy has been trucking along, getting stuff. And I would like... The barrel thing is working, and it's fine. But I'm really digging this AE system, and I'd like to upgrade my AE system and really beef it out. But I'm not quite resource ready to do that. I did the calculations. What I would like to add to it are some more drives, but also an ME assembly chamber, which is its version of auto crafting and is super awesome in my opinion. But after I did the calculations on the ME chamber that I wanted to build, I would need, you know, like nearly 5 stacks of iron. It would use almost every quartz crystal I had. I'd have like 8 quartz crystals left, stuff like that. Where I would be able to do it, but I would just expend every resource I had. I mean, I need almost 5 stacks of iron. I need 4 stacks and 56 pieces. Well, I only have 5 stacks and 28, so it'd leave me with less than a stack of iron. It's not the time to do that. You'll also notice that my sorting chest is gone, and you might be wondering, what is that, and why is there a block next to it? Well, I can tell you that what we're going to be making this episode is a quarry. No, a quarry. Quarry. We're going to make a quarry. It's expensive with Greg Tech installed. For instance, it costs an advanced circuit, 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 2 diamond gears, and a diamond drill. Which, of course, in and of itself requires 3 diamonds, and some of that titanium, and another advanced circuit. So yeah, it's kind of expensive. But when we have the quarry, it would be able to, if it's going at full blast, it will output more blocks than the single sorter I had on that chest can handle. So what I did was I came over here. And now I've got this chest, and it's got a sorter on that side, and behind it, and on this side. And I might as well just tear up this and show you. And they all output, they're set to the same way as the other one was. Let me see if I can grab this one here. There we go. So it's set to just pulse itself, pull entire stacks, and color code them yellow of anything that comes into that chest. And it's powered by the same bluetricity that's powering that other one. And so all 3 of them are set up that way, and they output yellow. So this one comes to this point, and when it has to make a choice of does it send it down and through this pipe or out in that way, it chooses the yellow path because it's coded yellow and sends them, and it comes down here, and it loops up this way and then right back down, and there's a little separator in here to where my old sorter is that has the coding for send things down to get pulverized and cooked or send things over to get sorted. And they're all set up with yellow. There's another junction down there that I colored yellow so that it chose the right way to send things. So that's what we did to combat the... oh, really? I still have another turret? I wonder... Huh. That's what I did so that when we get our quarry up and running and it's at full speed, it will... I'll be able to, my sorting system will be able to handle it, basically. The only thing it might overrun is the setup downstairs where it's pulverizing and furnacing things, but I think that should be able to keep up. So, I've made some progress on the quarry because some of that we made beforehand. For instance, I have 4 iron gears down here. Why do I have 4 iron gears? I need 3 iron. I made one too many gears. Oh well. So I need 2 diamond and 2 gold gears. You can see I've already made the diamond drill. I figured already made one on camera, there's not a lot of point to showing you guys how to do that again. So the way this works is I need 2 golden gears. So an iron gear goes in the middle, gold goes around the outside, 2 golden gears. But I think I actually need all 4. Yep, I actually need all 4 to be gold. And now I have one too many diamonds. Let me put one of those back. I need 2 golden gears, or diamond gears. So there are my 2 diamond gears. Now, I need 2 diamond, 2 golden, 3 iron, an advanced circuit, and a diamond drill. And that gets me a quarry. So Greg Tech makes that quite expensive. The other thing I made off camera, because I'd already made them, so I made a tesseract frame, and then, right, which is just some hardened glass, a diamond, and some tin. Then I filled it with the molten ender, and I turned it into an energy tesseract, which I made 2 of those. Actually, I made 2 liquid tesseracts. I haven't made an energy tesseract. But that's just 2 lead, 2 silver, an electrum, and this is electrum and 2 redstone. So it's pretty basic to make the energy one. And I believe I stashed that right there. Alright, and I'm actually going to need a second one. I made a bunch of, I made like 5 frames because I thought, it's kind of silly to like keep making just what I need. Like I might as well just go ahead and make some. Oh, there's only 1 electrum. I think I have some extra electrum up here. I do. So I need 2 electrum. And I'm gonna need a redstone conductance, and I'm gonna need, I don't have any there. Let's see, silver. 2 silver, and it was what? 2 lead. No. Wrench out. No, I want to... There we go. 2 lead. Alright. So, quarry, conductance, electrum on top, 1 too many lead, and my 2 silver. And that gets me another energy tesseract. Alright. Let's put my wrench and the screwdriver back. Let's see. Lead can go back there. I don't know why I have the iron out. I was going to do something with the iron, and I don't remember what it was. I also... Oh, I have an oracle turret. I think that's the one that just, like, talks to you. But I don't really want that right now, so they can go away. So let me put my cobblestone away. And my dirt can go away. Okay, so I have my energy tesseracts. I have quarry. I am going to need an ender chest, which I don't have any of. Let's see what it takes. An ender chest is going to take 2 obsidian, a chest, a wool, and some blaze rods. And one of these... Okay, I still have a chest. I don't know if I have any blaze rods in here. Oh, I do. Okay, let's take all 12 of those. And wool, I think I have up in the front. Yes. And 2 obsidian. And... there's some wool. How many do I need? Just the 1. And then these, is it 2? 4? 2. I don't remember. How do I make a blaze rod? Oh, the minium stone. So I'm going to grab that. And go minium stone. And that. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is going to show up over there. Now I should be able to go blaze rods, and a chest, and a wool, and an ender pearl, and 2 obsidian, and that gets me the ender chest I need. I'm also going to need 1... 3, because our sorting color is red, red, red. Just going to go verify that. Red, red, red. So the basic setup that I'm going to use is I'm going to have a quarry, and it's going to be powered by an energy tesseract, and the quarry is going to output to an ender chest linked to my sorting system. So it should have all the power it needs, and all that good stuff. So where should I put my energy tesseract is the question. I kind of want it a little out of the way. I guess I could put it right there, maybe? That's not a terrible idea. So this is going to be on 11, I guess. And it's going to be MJ power. So save frequency, MJ power. Okay. And then I need to go find a decent place for this. Oh, actually, I'm going to need probably some pneumatic tubes. And then I don't know if wooden waterproof, wooden conductive. I guess I don't have a wooden transport pipe. I'm not sure if a quarry will output into pneumatic tubes or if it needs a buildcraft pipe. So I'm going to make a wooden transport pipe and find a place to put my quarry, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to go for it. I've been over here before. It's like a little island. My base is back over there. You can see we're about... so the cave where I used to mine is about 800, so we're probably about 600 or 700 from... Ooh, wait, there's a bee over there. From my base. It's not falling to lava, even though with the power suit it's not a big deal, but I do want the bee. Because the quarry will just go ahead and eat beehives. You won't get anything from them. I am going to choose here because I do want this water to flow into the hole my quarry is going to make, so that if it encounters lava, it just turns it to cobblestone and mines it rather than stopping the quarry. So the quarry will keep things chunk loaded, and it also works kind of like a filler in that it'll mine a small area on its own, but you can determine its area with these guys, the landmarks. And it does a 64 by 64 block, and I should have grabbed some dirt or something so that I could do this. There we go. Let's do that. And we want to go this way. We saw some sticky resin there for a second. I don't think I've even dealt with that at all in this playthrough. Is that where it ends? It ends in the middle of a tree? That's kind of weird. Whatever. Alright. And then we put one there. No. No. There. No, that's not right either. There. Good Lord. So that's some sticky resin. I could get that, and it's a way to get rubber. It's the traditional way to get rubber. Just, oh my. Not the way that I'm going to get rubber, but alright. Thank you. Good Lord. Let's see. We will go ahead and just that should be good. Any hills that it encounters in this whole radius. And then again, let me grab this. Activate that as a frame. And then when I put my quarry down, it should turn that into its frame. And it didn't. So the quarry will put down its own frame, just not very big. That's kind of annoying. Alright, well let me get this set up so that it puts down a frame the way I want it. I think I just misplaced the quarry, and I'll be back. Okay, so I think it just absorbs the stuff, I think. And it will remember and retain that and start making its own frame. I think that's how it works. I don't know. We'll see. So, ender chest plus rows, rows, rows. Now we're going to see if this works. I think it does, but I'm not positive. What else do we need? It automatically keeps itself chunk loaded. I had forgotten that, but when you put it down, it tells you that it's loading a chunk. I think it's just the energy is all that's left, and I'm just going to put the energy right here. No. No. Actually, I'm going to put this in a little bit different spot here. Where is he? Alright. So I think it's going to go that way and that way. So I want the energy to be right here, and I want to set it to that. Can't interact with that. So I might need... It's supposed to send out a little robot-y guy that like is clearing the area, but it isn't, so I think... Let me grab some stuff and I'll be right back. Yeah, we got it. So there's a little robot guy that it sends out, and when you see him, what he's doing is he's clearing out all the blocks in the area. Really? I'm trying to record here, buddy. He's clearing out all the blocks in the area above the ground so that it can start to mine. So it's basically just chopping everything down, and it'll work for a while. What I ended up doing is, I'm not sure I needed to set it up this way, but it's what I did. And that should work. So we should be good to just let this sort of do its thing. So I'm going to sit here and let it sort of go and see what happens, and I'll be back when we're progressing forward. Alright, so the quarry is going, and I need another pneumatic tube. I had to move my quarry and redo this little thing because I realized as it was going that this was actually within the field, and that little robot will blow it up. So you have to place it next to, not on the line. So next to, not on the line. So after the little robot clears out the middle, it builds a frame. Yeah, so it just builds a frame around. And as it builds a frame... Oh, I should also tell you, if the robot will, it removes the blocks, like you don't collect the blocks. So I mined out, or not mined out, but I chopped down a bunch of the trees that were in there for the wood beforehand. Like I let it sort of do the cut it off like those, and then I went around and just got all the wood underneath it. So if there's anything in there that you want that's not earth or under, you should go get it before this thing chops it down. And you can just break this block and go get it, and then put it back, and the robot will start right back up where it was. And now that the robot has built the frame, the robot goes away, and you have these double arms, and it's right now going it's going to be going the fastest it can go because it's outputting straight from my energy. So and as you can see, it just hauls right through those blocks, and I don't want them. So let's see, is it going to go? It is not going in there. It's all going in my inventory, which is not what I want, and I don't really want creepers and skeletons attacking me. So what we're going to do is quickly grab our wrench, and then we're going to wrench that to stop the power. And this has a little internal buffer. That's why it's still spitting stuff out, and it has like a little internal inventory buffer and an internal power buffer. So that's why it's still running even though I shut its energy off. But what we want to do is go ahead and not connect it with these because it seems like that's not going to work. And what I did was I sent my Buildcraft pipes back. That sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the chunk loader down because I don't know if these are in a chunk that's keeping loaded. So let me put this here. Get away, Mr. Creeper. Do not blow all my stuff up. I probably should go ahead and just put some cobblestone around this so that won't happen. I don't happen to have any cobblestone on me. So let me see. Yeah. Technically this is probably keeping this chunk loaded, but I'm just going to double protection it. Hopefully I don't think that causes issues. You'll notice now that I shut it off, it took a second to run out of power, but it eventually did run out of power. One advantage of having this chunk loaded is, of course, my portal gun. Means that I can run right back here. And it should be in this chest are my golden transport pipes and a wooden transport pipe. And I should be able to run right back. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's do this. A wooden transport pipe coming out of the top with some gold transport pipes leading into the chest. Now that should allow the items to go ahead and stop coming into my inventory and instead zip on down into our chest here. And they are getting pulled out just as soon as they hit it. Boy, look at that. Those sorters are working. And that thing is just pumping that stuff. Now, let's go ahead and come over here. Oh, come on. And make sure this is doing what we want here. Let's just go ahead and open this up. How's this guy going? Well, he's just sorting that stuff. So yellow is coming in and it's going right back out. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this out. First I'm going to organize my inventory a little bit. So golden transport pipe and that, and this transport pipe. All this stuff is going to go in here. Alright. This and this and this are going to go in there. I actually need to go ahead and grab some of this. I'll just carry some extra for now. How are we doing on this one? Ooh, we're getting close. I probably need to build another drive because I need to shove all the rest of this stuff in there. Let's see, that, this. Oh, not dirt. But this, string, bees, some seeds, these guys. Seeds can go up with me to the front. Let's see, dirt is going to go right there. That's probably going to get filled up fairly quickly. The obsidian totem are those weird looking obsidian statue things that are around. I think you can move nodes with them, but we haven't really gotten into nodes, so I haven't mentioned it. Let's put some sand away. Anyway, so I'm going to sort this out and then I'll be back. Alright, so we're going to make some of these guys, the basic processor assembly, and let's make like, I don't know, 20. 20 seems like a good number. And because we're going to make some 4K storages, and each one is going to require 3 of these, which require an ME basic processor. And I think this takes an ME. So each one's going to take 4 ME. So this will be 5 of these guys, if we have that much. And then, oh, I just bake these guys. Okay, and then what else do we need here? We're going to need... So this will be just a couple of these. So we're going to need, I don't know, a stack of those and some more redstone. Come back and get these guys, and then, alright. So we want 4 quartz crystals and 4 redstone, and that. Right there. Because then we want to make these guys. Okay. Which are 3 of those, so it's this and that. 2 glass and 2 iron, and then what goes in the middle? Oh, 3 iron. No. Oh. Glass. What did I miss? No. 1, 2, 3, and glass. Oh boy. There we go. Woo! That can go there. This can go here. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. 5 of those guys. And now we've got this goes here. Like that. Like this. And some iron. And I need to run right over here. And grab half a stack probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then just load those things up in there. That'll increase our storage space quite a bit and give this thing less trouble. So that'll be helpful because we should have should still have stuff flowing in there. We do. Why is our dirt not just... Oh, it is going up. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find... Just in case that dirt overflows, there's another chest where dirt can hang out. Yeah, I might even make a third one, just in case, because there's usually a lot of dirt. So let's do some dirt, and then let's do 2 cobble. Because the cobble usually, I mean, there's usually, you know, what do you have a bunch of? You have a bunch of cobble and a bunch of dirt. So those are the ones that are really in danger of completely filling up. So give myself a little breathing room barrel-wise so that we don't overflow this gold chest. And then just check the gold chest every once in a while and make sure we don't have anything going on. So let's put that back, put that back. Okay. It looks like that's going well, and I've got a little bit of automated Steve's cart farming, a little bit of automated quarrying. That's good stuff. Let me actually... So I'm going to go and protect that little area over there a little bit, and then I will be back. Alright. So on my way back, I stopped off and checked out my little farm. And I realized it's time to build another energy tesseract because that thing has drained my redstone energy cell here is totally empty, and these things aren't doing anything because they have no power. And since I have the energy tesseract set up, it's time to do that. And then I think it's probably going to have to be time to look at maybe getting some additional power generation now that we're sort of using a lot of this. Okay, these all have power now. They probably have no seeds because I still don't have an automated way of getting the seeds back to them. I really need to work on that. And I'm not sure. The timer thing maybe has sort of fixed itself. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I mean, I'm using a timer, sort of, in some other areas. How is this doing? It's getting a little low. How's this guy? He's chugged through all the sludge, so let me turn him off. And we got some sand and some dirt and some clay out of it. So, I mean, you know, nothing super awesome, but some free clay. And I could probably use another composter because it just takes a while for it to... Oh, this doesn't have any power. Why does it not have any power? This is going up, but it just says it doesn't have any power. I mean, it should have power. It's connected to power. Interesting. Let's go see how this is doing over here. Do these things have power? Oh, I need to enchant things. What about you? You don't really have much. I wonder if my power generation is inadequate already. That is a distinct possibility, by the way. What's also is a distinct possibility is that I could drain all of the lava out of those, and those machines could just barely be producing power now. because I'm now consuming so much energy. Those are going to be fine. What about these? No, they're okay. The lava tank is staying full. I have a feeling... Yeah, look how much we're draining. I'm going to need some more power production quick. That's what's going to happen. Alright, so let me see what I can do about that. Alright guys, so I checked it out, and I think I have an idea. I'm going to do some, probably the traditional thing. But that's going to be next episode, because we're already running a little long. So next episode, we're going to try and do some power generation to meet our now very much increased power demand needs. So that will be next time with me, the average gamer guy, on Feed the Beast. Have a good day.